matchup of ranked versus unranked. One team trying to secure its position in the top 25, the other trying to pull an upset and make a statement. And the Mountaineers will kick this deep to get us going. They'll return it from inside the 5. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. So Notre Dame's offense will have the football first here. And out comes this quarterback who's certainly familiar to fans. It's the first game of his final season as he tries to make all that senior experience come into play.
Well, we've seen what this guy can do throughout his career, Chris, but you and I had a chance to talk to him yesterday, and it sounds like he's eager to show people that he's taken his game to another level. Let's see how quickly he can get off to a good start here.
Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass caught, second down now. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him back, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. First down here for this offense.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a receiver. Quick catch over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
How about the consistency from this quarterback and his accuracy? It's 5 passes, 5 completions, and now he's got 1st and goal.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Grab behind the line. It's Morrison. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They couldn't stop him there. That is a dream start for the offense. What an opening possession.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
On the kickoff is hammered. Sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And they feature an experienced wide receiver who chose to come back for his senior season, Kirk, and add to what's been a really solid career so far.
Well, the best thing that this guy brings to this offense is knowledge of the scheme and the experience that he's been able to work with this quarterback. This defense better be ready, because I think they're going to try to get him the football early and often.
Moves the ball up to the 30. Mountaineers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy, because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position, down to the 24.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the 1st down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. And they keep it going. Grab down the middle. It's Morrison. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Morrison. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the run with plenty of room to run. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Notre Dame getting set for the first and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Close to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal. Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Here's the option play. It'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And we'll set up for the PAT.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Mountaineers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Snags the quick throw. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, because you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. On first down, it's play action. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. A play action, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Bringing pressure. Complete on the shovel pass. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Breaking tackles. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Irish. So the offense clicking now for building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is showing up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the Mountaineers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll run the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Mountaineers line up on 1st and 10 now.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
And the player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out. And they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. And the Mountaineers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Grab made by the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down. Mountaineers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. He escapes the pocket. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway. Offense back out there trying to get something going. They're going to run it. pick it up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And the Mountaineers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Screen to the wide receiver. Finds just enough space and makes the 1st down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. Great connection there for 6 points. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Play action here on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. After a disastrous 1st down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He hands it off from the gun. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Mountaineers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Keeping it on the ground here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback keeps the football. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Crucial third down play right here. And they pick up the first on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Mountaineers will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team then. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. That pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. The receiver makes the catch. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Grab near the sticks. It's Morrison. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Mountaineers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Can he make it to the marker? He's stopping behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. He'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, he moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle finally made at the 37th. First and 10 from there. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Irish.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
You've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. 2nd down after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th if they can't convert this 3rd down. Throwing off play action. Looking deep down the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And he's brought down there. Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. He keeps it on a design run. And the Mountaineers offense is on the move now.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And that run produces a decent gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout when they check it out. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. On the run, it's Morrison. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The back's got it. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Grab behind the line. It's Tuggle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The West Virginia offense is back out on the field. The last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
A quick juke. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? It's a shotgun run call. Breaks loose at the 45. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The Mountaineers look to keep this drive moving.
Let's go! Let's go!
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has got it. Oh, and a chance at a big man touchdown if he doesn't run out of oxygen. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, and
it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it?
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Powering through a tackle. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
He's tackled at the 47. Brings up 2nd down.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to throw. It's Prentice. And the pass is complete to the tight end. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. And the Mountaineers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Let's go, let's go.
Handing off on the draw play. Breaks free. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
He's tackled.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
2nd down.
From the shotgun, drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. They'll try the option play here. And here's the handoff. In the clear at the 25. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. The Mountaineers are in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the Mountaineers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The tight end has got it. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. 1st down and 10. Chewing clock with the running game. Picks up the first, looking for more. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Here comes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Back to throw. It's Prentice. He's going to pull it down and run. Crosses the 35. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Mountaineers will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Mountaineers pick up enough for a 1st down here. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking deep to the right side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And he keeps it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. It's an option look. He'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. At the 10. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not the time to keep it, and he does a good job of getting it to one of his playmakers, and boy, does he make a big play.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Well, the power run is stuck and barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Point after, up and good. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And his home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. Leaning on the run game here late. He's got room to run. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. He'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
1st and goal, handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
And 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game. Running out of time in the pocket. The offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. So it's second down and long here from the 13. Looking downfield, it's Prentice. Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Good throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Mountaineers will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game. An offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get in.